Okay, I'm coming off of the pavement coming out of off of Highway 12, going up Sarcillo Canyon. I'm gonna take a left up here to go into La Garita, the west side of La Garita, and we're gonna go to tracks 1093, 1094, and 1095. So pavement isn't far in there. Where you take this left-hand turn, it's only about a quarter mile. And it's only about 2 miles in, so the pavement is only, I don't know, these tracks are only 2 1/4 miles or about there, maybe a little less, off of Sarcillo Canyon Road. Shift to 4-wheel drive. Okay. Rancho La Garita South. That's what we're going up into. These tracks are going to be real private back up in here, and I think they might be pretty good. Okay, Ponderosa Drive, you just stay on the main road and it turns into Smith's Trek, and I believe we need to go down Deer Valley Road, and then we're going to find the properties here pretty shortly. We're 1.8 miles off of the pavement. That's the direction we came from. You can see power there. There's also phone right here too. I don't think it goes down this road, the phone. Anyway, that's what it looks like. And driving in here, I could see the Sangre de Cristo views to the west. So let's just go down here and see what we find. We're gonna be looking for Fawn Road, is what it shows for the address. So come around this little squiggly hill here. There's other lots that are further back up on the hill up there. They want a lot of money for. Here's power here going along. So you gotta drive through here. This is what you see. You can take a left there and there's 1045, and those tracks are back down that canyon. They're asking too much money in my opinion. And anyway, we come to this juncture, still got power. I'm gonna take a right onto Log Cabin Drive. So there's still phone going along this road, I can see. Be looking for Fawn Road up here now. Take a left on to get to the top of 1094 and 1095. This might be it here. Yeah, Fawn Drive. It just happens as you drive here. There's power still. The track should be right up here. Oh, this is a place where I get confused. Let's see what this is. I think I'm in the right spot. Just go a little bit further up here, and this is the place you see on the aerial. I think it might be a little bit further up here, but this should take us right to 1094 and 1095. Here's Fawn Road where I took a right and I just backed up. I'm gonna go straight now. I may not be in the right spot. There's power right there. This is the nice graveled road though coming in. I thought I saw, yeah, this over here. You see an old Jeep trail. That's on 1094. You see it on the aerial, but anyway, it goes up through there. And the boundary line for 1094 goes straight that direction east down to 1093, and then 1095 should be right up here. We have a cul-de-sac. Yeah, here we are at the, this was the old cul-de-sac, and then it goes down to gas well down below you see on the aerials. Yep, so here's 1095, the 23 acres. So there's that. 1093 is going to be up there. Or no, 1094 is up there, and I'm sitting on 1095, and it leads down this direction. And I can see the Sangres behind me. I don't know if you can see the map very well, but on the aerial, that little spot there, we're at the cul-de-sac, and we're right here on 1095. It's where that cistern's sitting at. It's a concrete one, that's nice. And this roof here is that old RV that's totally gone. Nobody's doing nothing with it. So the property boundary from where we're standing shoots off straight this direction. So you can come in right here, go right into the lot, and then you can see the Sangre de Cristos to the west. They look about like that here. They're cloudy, so you can't see the tops and stuff, but you do have good views on this property. And then you can see out east too. That upper portion up there, all that up there is going to be 1094, and I'll drive up there is an old road that goes along that northern boundary on 1094. Now 1094 lot line here, like it shows on the aerial, takes off from about right here and cuts down this canyon that way. I don't know if you can see it here. This line here, it's a little further up the hill up there, and it cuts across basically that hillside and down, and we'll join up with 1093 from the bottom here. North is behind me. I've oriented the map the direction I'm facing, which is about southeast. Due south will be about right here. About right here. And then west is over here. Sangre de Cristo is over there. So let's go take a look at the lot a little bit. Okay, again, we're on track 1095. This is 23 acres, and most of it goes downhill, and it's going to have different valley features. It goes down that valley below down there. You got a good chance at drilling a water well and bring it up. Or this one over here, 1094, like I say, the boundary line goes about along the side of that hill. And go down here and take a look. Sure we drove in at. I'm just gonna walk to this biggest meadow and try to overlook these canyons a little bit. You see you got views all the way out east. That's going back towards Trinidad. I don't know if you can see Fisher's Peak or not, but there's plenty of open ground here. I'm getting a little lower, but I can still see Sangre de Cristo mountaintops over this direction. Probably this little spot over here would probably be a real good build spot. Somebody, it's like granite. It's interesting, just laying there. And the property line goes over here, down into that, all the way down that canyon down below. That's kind of pretty. Yeah, this would probably be the spot right here. Yeah, you're gonna have some views of the Sangres, and overlook your canyons too. I can see some aspen trees and stuff down in there. It's pretty. And of course it goes in this canyon down in here this way too, but I don't know if I can show that. Yep, I see aspens. Oh, gotta watch what I'm doing. So the bench is nice too. You can actually make some four-wheeler roads or something down in here to this valley, which we are we're on. This is the way the map is, the way we're looking. We're only about right here on the lot. And the little Aspen Grove Valley down there, it's right here. And it encompasses this canyon over here too, all of it. And goes all the way down there to about that Aspen Grove down the bottom. So you get all this nice little canyon here. Now you can see it better. Those aspens over there be about where that boundary line is going, and comes up the hill over here on this side. This meadow, grassy meadow area right here, you might be able to see it. It's right over there. All right, so we're gonna go up there to 1094, which is gonna be that ridge line up there. You can see the map. I'm gonna start on the road right there and drive along that ridge line on top. So it's basically 1094 is basically that ridge line. Might sell these two tracks together. I don't know. And then access, as you can see, there's canyon, there's rock bluffs over here. I'm going on and on. I need to. You can't see all of it, but this canyon is it's on the eastern side of this track. It's this one right here, and it goes like this. And you see the nice sandstone formations and boulders that are going through there, and it shows as it goes down in there. You can see on the aerial it opens up into some meadow and things. So let's go take a look at 1094. Okay, we're gonna go on to 1094. It's got this old road, and like I say, the boundary line goes right along this road on the left hand side, and then most of the land drops off towards 1095, which we just came from, right down here below. So we're gonna go up this old Jeep trail and see what the views are like up there. A big old ditch. And not too bad. Yeah, 1095's down there. Just get past that little spot. Right through here you got the Spanish Peaks, the West Spanish Peak. But you know, the top of this ridge is the western boundary line. But there's an old road cut. I just didn't walk up here, but somebody did a long time ago. And you can see the Spanish Peaks over there. And then it's just a matter of how far to go in here. Maybe oh yeah, you got good views into New Mexico. Oh yeah, the road keeps going. See, I told you, Jeff, you should have kept driving on this road when you came and looked at it the first time. Just kidding you, talking to myself. Yeah, somebody already pushed something here, huh? See how far we go. Okay, Jeff, we're just walking up in here, and there is an old road cut. You can kind of see it. Comes up in here, and there's a real nice spot up here. Now this is the only thing that concerns me. This is a pin, and I don't have the topo with me, but I believe the boundary line goes right through here like this. So he needs to, you know, he might have to, or he could stay on the boundary line. No one's going to bother anybody, I don't think. And then the line, it goes like right through here like this. Because we're not far off the road down there, and I know this lot's real long and skinny. We haven't gotten to the ridge yet for 1093. And there's this real nice spot. Great views in New Mexico. Great views of the Spanish Peaks. And you trim some trees here, and you can see even the Sangre de Cristo is better than down on 1095. And I don't know what this is. So he's talking about coming up in here. He's just going to make a turnaround. This isn't going to take a lot of work, but clean it up and make it look nice will be good.
I think I'll come back a little further, make a bigger circle and don't touch those pines.
Okay, so you don't have to cut trees. Yeah, this would be a nice site up here.
You know.
I'm 99% sure we're still on the lot because we haven't gotten to that ridge. And the line between that 1093 and this one's up on that ridge.
So see, I could come through here, Todd, and leave the pines alone, take this pinon out and tie it back in over here.
Okay. Yeah, this will be a real nice site. The line pins down there. Mike's lined up with that other pin. There's the knobby hill. You seen the topo? Okay, Mike, I figured it out. So these guys, what this is a cistern. That is on those people's property down below. They got water hose coming out of it, and there is some water in there. Looks like a fairly new tank, actually. So the knobby hill is a part of that, and we'll walk up there looking for the top of 1093. But basically, the drive in, and then to this location.
Safe, right here, Todd.
Huh? Yeah. It's like, yeah, the line goes through like right here. So then we got this over here. And the old road finishes right here. It wouldn't take much more if we wanted to go up to that knobby point even. But it's kind of rocky up there. I don't know if we can do that actually.
From that one down there.
Okay, this is the rocky knob, Jeff, that you see in the topo, that little round one on 1094. That area right there. You got great views of Sangres and the peaks. So the road will come all the way in, and there's going to be a little turnaround spot right down there. And then people can come up here and hang out campfires and stuff. It's a neat deal. It wasn't so ski.